Hi, in today's lesson we're going to talk about how to double tongue and triple tongue with moving notes. In the intermediate course, we talked about how to double and triple tongue in general, and I gave you some exercises from the ARAGON so you could get better at doing that. But those were repeating notes, like this. Right? Or maybe some moving notes, but with the main sections of double and triple tonguing still in single notes. Now today we're going to talk about how to do this with moving notes. Now you want to really be able to do this over time and get better at it. For a very obvious reason, there's a lot of fantastic repertoire for trumpet, ranging from classical to jazz to commercial to popular to big band tunes that require this sort of articulation. So the sooner you get started on it, the better. So here is a quick demonstration of what I'm talking about. This one is with triple tonguing. So that's all triple tongue. And then double tongued. Okay, so now here are some tips. My first tip to be able to do this is, first of all, your double tonguing and your triple tonguing have to be on point. Okay, so if you're still working on your double and triple, if you're still working on making it clear, if you're still working on clearing up your K modified tonguing, which we talked about in the intermediate course, make sure that you go back and you spend time there. You can always come back to this video in the future. Now, I have a quick technique for you. I call it the slur and tongue. So with the slur and tongue, you would do this. And then you're going to tongue all of those changing notes, double tongue. Okay? So the idea here is that when you're slurring, you're reminding yourself, you're reminding your embouchure that the air has to be constant. To be able to do this with moving notes, the air has to be moving forward as if you were playing a long tone or slurring through notes. That is really important. Without that consistent air, it's just not going to work. It's going to sound very, very choppy. So that's my first tip for you, and you can do this with any exercise. So for example, in the ARPAN, you may find something that looks like this. Now that would be single tongue, obviously, but double tongued. Now, to apply the slur and tongue, you would simply slur all the moving notes first, and then immediately after that, double tongue. So now I'm practicing that flow of air, and now I'm going to tongue through. And that's the idea with a slur and tongue. You can apply this to any triple tonguing exercise as well with the same results, same idea. Now, that brings me to remind you about the air. Okay, with that consistent flow of air, the tongue becomes too heavy. It becomes the overwhelming factor in double and triple tonguing. And when that happens, it's pretty impossible to make it sound clean and clear. So make sure that your air is consistent, free-flowing, and moving forward at all times. Keep the tongue light and quick. Finally, make sure that you're maintaining a stable embouchure. Sometimes with students learning to do this for the first time, I see a lot of embouchure movement. And it's either moving up and down or side to side. I see a lot of that. So I want to remind you to keep it really stable, keep your corners firm, okay, pressed against your teeth. Your cheek should be pressed against your teeth. Nothing should be forced. Nothing should hurt. Okay, it shouldn't feel like it's a lot of work, but it does need to be there consistently. So you can have a stable embouchure for stable and consistent playing. All right, great job today. Keep up the good work. Keep playing. I'll see you at the next lesson.